Hi everyone! I wanted to make sure that everyone knows exactly how to get to the Google Classroom and the Google Meets that Mrs. Ferguson and I are holding every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. These Google Meets are very helpful for students. For starters, they get to see their teachers and they get to see each other so we can remain a community during this time of social distancing. And I think that's really important. And I found that our students have really enjoyed getting to see each other every morning. So I really encourage you to get your student onto our Google Meets for that purpose, but also because Ms. Ferguson and I are able to answer all questions and we are able to make sure that expectations and work is very clear. What they're supposed to be doing is very clear for the day. So it's a really great resource for your students to be able to get on that Google Meet at 9 a.m. every morning. I want to make sure that everyone is very aware about how to get there. It should be a very easy process. Your students have done this kind of thing very frequently at school, but I find that many students get confused because their home computers don't go directly to the CCS homepage like our school computers do. So the first thing you'll need to do is get your student to ccs.k12.nc.us like you see on my screen right now. Once you are there, things should start popping back into their brains about how to do this. But you'll scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see CCS Google Mail. You'll want to choose that. That will take you to a screen where your student will use their lunch number and their date of birth to log in. Again, they should be really familiar with this process. They do it very frequently at school. Once they've logged into their email, a screen will pop up like this, their inbox. Up in the top right-hand corner, there's a 3x3 array. When you click on that 3x3 array, you see all of the different Google apps that they have access to. At this point, they should use the one that looks like an old school chalkboard that says Classroom underneath. When they click on that, it's going to take them to any Google Classroom they are a part of. If their computer teachers have set up a Google Classroom, if they are a part of Ms. Wiggins' Google Classroom, then they're going to see those on the screen. But for this purpose, they're going to want to choose their homeroom teacher. So if they are in Ms. Ferguson's class, they'll see Ferguson's Fantastic Superheroes up there. If they are in my homeroom class, they'll see Love It Superheroes. They'll only see the one that they are in the homeroom for, so it's not like they have to choose. Just look for your homeroom teacher's name. So let's pretend I'm a student in Ms. Ferguson's homeroom, so I see Ferguson's Fantastic Superheroes, and I click on this. Every morning, a new code pops up for the Google Meet. So you'll have to click the new code every morning. It pops up at 8:50. I have it scheduled to populate on the page at 8:50. So if you get on after 8:50, you might have to scroll back some if people have been posting comments and look for it. If you get on before 8:50, it's not going to be there yet. You're just going to have to refresh at 8:50 and look for it. So let's say I'm getting on after 8:50, which I am right now, and I'll scroll back through other people's comments that they've been talking about other things until I see something around 8:50. There it is at 8:51 from me, and it says class video meeting. I'm going to click on that link, and it's going to take me to a screen that looks like this. It makes sure that my camera is working, my microphone is working. I encourage you to mute your microphone by clicking the microphone button before joining the classroom. That way we don't have all of this feedback. And then when you get in, when you do want to talk, you'll just unmute your microphone. Then click Join Now. And this will take you to a screen where right now we only see me because I'm the only one in the meet. But in the mornings, you'll see me, you'll see Ms. Ferguson and other students. If you want to unmute your microphone, you'll click the microphone at the bottom, and that will allow you to speak where others can hear you. And when you're done speaking, you will click the microphone again to mute yourself so that we don't have all of these noises going on since we have so many people in our meetings. When you're finished with the meet, you will click the hang up button at the bottom of the screen, and it tells you you have left the meeting. So let's review that really quickly. Start at ccs.k12.nc.us. Scroll to the bottom of the page, click CCS Google Mail. Log into your student's CCS email using their lunch number and their date of birth. Once you've logged into their email, click the 3x3 array in the top right corner of the screen. Choose Google Classroom, go to your student's homeroom Google Classroom, either Ferguson or Lovett, and look for the post made around 8:50 that morning that says the Google Meet link. Click on that link and join, and you will be in our Google Meets. We can't wait to see you there. If you have any questions, be sure to email us.